When choosing a career, people are often feeling overwhelmed and unsure about which direction to take. There are so many options out there, and each one has its own set of pros and cons. And this makes it even more difficult to choose one. You may be considering becoming a front-end developer, a back-end developer, or even a professional boxer. Perhaps you aspire to work for Google, one of the FANGs, or Netflix. Maybe you want to get into freelance or start your own business. Regardless of your options, there is one thing that nobody ever points out, but is probably the most important thing to consider when choosing your career. When considering your career, it's important to think about how you want to spend your days, weeks, and years. Do you want to wake up early and commute to an office where you will have to deal with meetings, HR, and approvals? While some people excel in this environment, others may prefer something else. Working for a large corporation often means you're confined to a specific role. For example, in development, you might maintain an employee management system and write code to process forms and files. Alternatively, you might specialize in UI UX and spend your days building screens. It all depends on what you want to do. Corporate work is highly structured with set schedules and rules. But the upside is that when you're off the clock, you're truly off. No need to worry about work until you're back in the office. On the flip side, if you're considering freelancing, it's a whole different ballgame. Freelancers have the freedom to work whenever they want and choose the type of work they want to do. One day you may be working on UI UX, the next day you may be setting up a WordPress or Shopify website, and the next day you may be developing an app using a full-stack framework like Laravel or Python Django. You can take time off whenever you want and create your own structure. However, freelancing requires self-motivation, networking to get contracts, and strong communication skills. It's a different lifestyle and requires a different personality type than working in a corporate environment. Remember, how you would like to spend your time applies to all aspects of your life, not just coding and development. You might enjoy having structure provided for you in a corporate environment and the potential for career advancement at companies like Amazon, Netflix, or Microsoft, where you can work your way up from a coder to a manager, and maybe even a VP or director. Some people thrive in that kind of environment and have achieved great success. So, think about what makes you feel good and comfortable and how you want to live your life. Choose a career that you genuinely enjoy doing, because even if it pays well, you'll slowly become miserable if you're unhappy or bored every day. It's important to not just like the idea of a job, but to learn what it's really like on a day-to-day basis. For instance, do you have to show up in person? Do you have to interact with people? Will you be siloed or have a lot of responsibility? Will you be expected to work on weekends? These are all important considerations, as it's the daily realities of a job that will determine your enjoyment and ultimately your success. If you find something you enjoy and work diligently to develop your skills, you can lead a pretty good life. That's all for now. We hope this video has helped you in choosing a career that suits you. If you need more assistance in making the right decision, check out our video on 6 questions to discover your perfect career. It will give you valuable insights into what you need to consider to ensure that you pursue a career that is right for you. Thank you for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.